Hi, my name is Anne-Laure, and I'm going to be talking about my research on what affects zebra finch behavior as part of Dr. Douglas' lab. So first of all, I want to start out with an introduction on behavior and why it actually matters. So behavior is fundamentally how an individual interacts with their world and everything they do in it. And this has a number of applications, such as acquiring territory, mates, and food, depending on different behaviors, as well as predation risk. For example, if a bird is more bold, they might be more likely to approach predators and therefore might be more likely to be eaten or have their nest exposed, etc. And of course, this affects their nesting success. Birds will forage around for food and therefore feed their nestlings, and as a result of that, and how well they can forage as well as how conspicuous they are doing that can affect mortality rates for their nestlings. This can also be useful for comparison with other species, both of birds and to humans, for example. So social context can actually really affect a bird's behavior, and this is really applicable to humans. For example, if you're with your friends, you're going to act very differently than if you're with your parents or with your mentor. We can also use this for the management of certain bird species. So if a bird is endangered and it's really, really shy, we might not want to have a lot of recreation activity right there because it could really disturb the bird. And then it's just also the basic biology of birds and actually understanding them and their lives. So I specifically studied how social context influences behavior in zebra finches. So zebra finches, I had two different hypotheses for this, that zebra finches use previous interactions to inform future actions, or that birds' actions are mostly controlled by hormones and it's not that context-based. So for my first hypothesis, I had two predictions: that initial aggressive interactions towards an equal but new bird is similar between individuals, and also that aggressive birds are more dominant in a flock. For the hormone hypothesis, I would assume that dominance and aggression can change depending on the breeding stage, regardless of dominance, and that initial interactions are similar to ones with known individuals. So it doesn't matter how much interactions in the past, like how well the bird knows the other one. So for my experiment, I used zebra finches. These are super, super cute birds. They're native to Australia and really well adapted to this arid climate we have here in Tucson. We also know that they have repeatability in behavior, especially in the short term, which is really important when you're actually testing something over the period of a summer or a year. It also has a really good foundational literature. So we already know that individuals are older than alone. And that means that behavior can actually change with social context. So if you take a bird out of a flock, its behavior is going to change. And they're also really social, like primates. They also have relatively stable dominance hierarchies. This makes them really nice to test because we can actually figure out those dominance hierarchies and see how that fits into their behavior. For behavior trials, I have several of them, including novel object, novel environment, tonic immobility, and those all test different things, such as boldness or exploration level. The ones I'm going to be focusing on today are mirror tests, and these replicate, so you can just put a bird in front of the mirror, and it's for a human. We have self-recognition mirrors, so we know that it's ourselves. Birds, they don't know that. Well, zebra finches don't know that. Some birds are smarter than others. So zebra finches think that it's a completely new individual, and it's an equal because it has the exact same cheek patches and all the coloration, and so it's supposed to be equal in dominance, which is really nice because you're pretty much stripping that social context away from that interaction. And then I also used behavior tests, and these were in large flocks with around 15 individuals in them, depending on fledglings and how we were moving birds around for behavior testing. And these are birds that have grown up with each other. They know their dominance hierarchy within the flock, and they've interacted repeatedly. I also kept track of nesting phase for this experiment so that I could see where they were at with breeding, how many eggs they had, if they were laying eggs, how successful they were at that as well. So we would have clutches, which are just breeding attempts that are really, really successful, or we could have like an entire nest failure. And that seemed really variable, so I wanted to test it out. So for my results, I found that breeding stage does change behavior, but the relationship between dominance and aggression is stronger, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So you can see on this graph that total displacement increases really a lot with especially having nestlings, and also with the number of nestlings. So if they had more, they would be more aggressive, which makes sense because they need to first protect that nest and also feed it. So they would need to actually take hold of the feeder and make sure that no other birds were getting to it. By the way, for my feeder experiments, really quickly, I would put spinach or a hard-boiled egg out, and that's a treat for them so they'll like, fight over it, and I can actually measure their aggressive interactions. And then, so for my mirror trials, which is the ones where the birds are alone with a new bird, so that they don't actually correlate well with social trials for aggression. So you can see on this graph, this is the aggression in the mirror trial, and on the y-axis we have dominance. And it's actually a negative relationship, which is really interesting. And this supports the first hypothesis that previous knowledge for individuals modulates behavior. So if a bird already knows where it stands with the conspecific, then it will react differently than when it is a random bird. And then here you can see that in the flock, dominance tracks well with aggression, so they're both positively and very significantly correlated. And then for future directions, I'm planning to do some small trial flocks. So when I'm doing behavior trials, we have small trial with 4 birds. So we know that when birds are alone, they react completely differently to when they're with a large flock, but how does this change in the intermediate zone? And then we also know that dominance wanes with aging. So I'm curious to see if this is consistent between individuals, because some individuals like age better than others and actually reach their peak later in life. And then I'm also going to be removing the most aggressive individuals from the colony and seeing if overall aggressive interactions goes down, or if it actually comes back up with some new individuals taking the overall